Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be starting on the second book in the Suzuki Cello series. Yeah, let's go ahead and hop right into it. So, starting with the tonalizations, these should be fairly easy. The point of these is to work on building your ear. And you're going to want to use full bow strokes. You're going to try to produce the most pleasant tone that you can, and then try to use as much as the bow as possible. Usually most people kind of use that center third or that center half of the bow. You're going to want to try to stretch it all the way out to both ends. With this, we're going to be listening for harmonics. We're going to be listening for sympathetic tones. Basically, if I am in tune and I play fourth finger on the G string, which would be a C, I should be able to get my lowest string to actually sympathetically vibrate without touching it. So double stops, playing two strings at once, and then stopping the strings. If you are in tune, your instrument's in tune, good finger position and everything, you should. That is all the C string. There's also some higher orders. Was it C, G, D? Yeah, so the D should also have a little bit of a sympathetic vibration as well. But let's go ahead and start with those first tonalizations. We will go ahead and take the repeats. We'll only play the one time through. This is definitely something to work on your own. It's a great warm-up so that you can kind of get, oh, hey, like engaging your head, engaging your ears, working on getting, kind of getting into the mindset of being able to practice. So, let's go ahead and start with those. Just nice, slow, go ahead and take full, solid bows. You're not looking for super loud, you're not looking for super soft, you're looking for a solid mezzo forte. So, go ahead and follow me, and we'll go ahead and play through that first line, take the repeat, and then we'll go from there. So, and then repeat. Let's go ahead and move on to the second one. This one, they want you to concentrate on maintaining the same volume and intensity throughout the entire thing, just so that you're not kind of a thing. They want it nice and sustained throughout. Keep in mind, fingering does change on this one, and we will go ahead and take the repeat. So, this one is outlining the C major chord, C, E, and then G, and then back to the C, and then we have a D on top, so technically it's a seventh chord, but that's, we're outlining the main C major scale there. And yeah, let's go ahead and start there and concentrate on maintaining the same volume and intensity throughout the entire thing. So let's go ahead and start on that second one, and just make sure that you have complete full bows and you're maintaining the same intensity and volume throughout. So. Take the repeat. So I'm not really counting these off. This is more of a just nice, long, full bows, kind of at your own pace thing. We're not really working on rhythmic here. We are definitely focusing on tonalization, and then making sure that you can hear the complex harmonics throughout the instrument. That's when I didn't really count off, and it was more of a let's go kind of a thing. because admittedly, working on rhythmic for this kind of thing definitely has application. But at this point of the deal, like playing half notes really isn't that big of a deal. So, let's go ahead and do the last one. Now, keep in mind, this is in a different key signature. So, this one will have 3 flats, which are going to be A, B, and E. And we have, just the E flats that we need to be worried about. So this will be a C minor. C minor scale. And then let's just go ahead and play that one. Make sure we take the repeats. Focus, again, as per the other two, keeping the same volume and intensity throughout, and then making sure that you're making use of the entire bow. Don't leave that last little bit either at either end unused, just to help develop better bow control. Because later on there are techniques. Sorry, words are hard today. There are techniques where you will need to be able to play at the very tip of the bow. Ponticello, a couple of things come to mind. So let's go ahead and use the full bow, concentrate on volume and intensity throughout, and then just kind of hop in and join me. We'll take the last one, and keep in mind your first finger is going to be flat, so you're going to have to be reaching back to hit that E flat. Okay. The last one that we have today for tonalization and practice is going to be the ringing sound tonalization. With this one, basically going to be playing you're going to be playing the note above the next lowest open string. So we'll be playing fourth finger on the A, which is a D, so that we can listen to our open D sympathetically vibrate. We're going to be playing a G on the D, so that we can hear our open G. We're going to be playing a C on the G, and then we are going to be playing a D on the C, so that we can listen to the second string. With that one, it's kind of cool though, because you also have the fifth vibrating, which would be the A, D, F, A. So your top 2 strings, if you are in tune, basically everything lights up on the instrument. It's really, really fun. So go ahead and join me on this, and then make sure that you have a good firm fingering, but you're not like just bearing down on the instrument. You will wear yourself out pretty quick that way. But as long as you have a good grounding, the entire instrument should ring very nicely for you, as long as you're also in tune. So join me for this one. So we'll just do 2 notes, and then we'll stop and listen for a bit, make sure everything's ringing like it's supposed to, and then move on to the next one. So, with that, you could definitely work on figuring out a more unconscious autocorrection within your own playing, and that really will help tighten up your tuning and your internal, basically help develop your ear so that you can hear when things are in tune or close but not quite there. in and out of tune. Super easy to do. Also something that's kind of nice to kind of practice on your own so that you can kind of figure things out. And it also helps you figure out, if you're playing with a larger group, if you are the one in or out of tune. With that, that wraps us up for today and the first lesson for Book 2. So, thank you very much for joining me, and I will catch you next time.